What's going on, Jets fans? Welcome into NYJ today. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down my third video in the Keys to Success series. We're going to be talking about the two wide receivers that we need to make plays down the field, big plays, and that's going to be wide receiver Denzel Mims, second round pick out of Baylor in the 2020 draft, and wide receiver Corey Davis, who we just signed in free agency from the Tennessee Titans. If these two can make big plays on the outside, we have a really good shot to win more football games in 2021 than most people predict. Let's get after it. Before we get into the video, I just want to thank you again for attending our live stream that we held this past Wednesday. Love interacting with you guys. Love getting the voicemails. Keep those coming. I love just to answer your questions or just to hear your Jets takes in general. The phone number is on the screen, so if you have not left a voicemail before, consider doing so. It's a lot of fun for us, and again, it's kind of fun for, I would hope, for the viewer as well. And really quickly, I just want to point out that 68% of the people that watched Keys to Success Volume 2, 68% of you are not subscribed to the channel. If you've enjoyed the videos every week that I upload, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. We are giving away a free signed mini helmet from Wayne Corbett. Would just mean the world to us and would help to motivate me to keep continuing to create the content that you guys enjoy. So the question is what do I want out of these two wide receivers? Well, I want a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. I don't just want these big plays. I need these big plays. And the New York Jets need them in 2021 if they're going to win. And here is why. It should come as no surprise to Jets fans that the New York Jets were one of the worst teams in the National Football League last season, converting passing plays of 20 yards or more. They only converted 13 of these plays, and that's including plays that you're throwing short and you're counting on for them to get yards after the catch. So even when you take that into account, they're still one of the worst teams. And these types of chunk plays are absolutely critical to offenses and their success in the National Football League. These chunk plays help teams to get across midfield. These are plays that help teams to get into the red zone. These are plays that help teams get into scoring position, which the New York Jets were not in enough last year to have success. So when you look at improving any kind of football team, one of the best ways to do that is just to simply target areas that you were weak in or where you ranked near the bottom of the league and just improve on it. And so do I expect the New York Jets to go from the 27th ranked team in the National Football League to the top 10? Probably not. But if they could get into that top half, that would be awesome. If they could get into that range, they're now in that league average area, and I think that can lead to some success for us in 2021. Not only did they struggle when trying to throw the ball down the field, they just struggled in general passing the football last year. Only 10.7 yards per reception last year as a team. That is not nearly enough. The team, they ranked 31st in the NFL yards per reception last season. And again, you've got to make bigger plays than that in the NFL if you're going to have success. To be in the bottom 5 of the NFL in an age where passing the football is the easiest it's ever been in the National Football League is not a good place to be. The passing game is the future of the NFL. And for us to be struggling so bad, we will never have success with these types of statistics. So in 2021, we just got to make more plays and bigger plays in the air throwing the football. So who are we counting on in this offense to make the big plays down the football field? I think that's what we need to discuss next. And I think it has to start with wide receiver Denzel Mims. This is the second round pick out of Baylor that we drafted in the 2020 draft. And Denzel Mims, I believe, is a complete package of a wide receiver. He can block, he can catch, he can run down the field. He's got really, really good speed. He's very, very tall, long arms. He's got really good hands. He can make catches, contested catches look pretty easy and routine. And I think that's one of the things that Zach Wilson's going to really love about this guy. On the outside, he's going to be able to not only throw the football down the field to Denzel Mims, he's also going to be able to use Denzel Mims for these back shoulder throws that Zach Wilson is very, very well known for. And it's the thing that, if you listen to a lot of different Jets podcasts, they talk and they rave about his ability to throw the back shoulder throw. It's probably his best and most accurate throw that he has in his repertoire. So Denzel Mims, I think, can eat on this all day long. They can run a series of plays where Denzel Mims is running a bunch of deep pattern routes. And then, on the fourth or fifth play, go ahead and run that back shoulder back shoulder throw. I don't think DBs are going to be able to handle that, especially if Zach Wilson is on point throwing these balls. So again, on the outside, I feel like Denzel Mims' name has to come up. We do not want another failed second round pick. Please, Jets, I hope you guys give this ball to Denzel Mims. The next player that we have to discuss when we're talking about big plays in this offense this upcoming season has to be wide receiver Corey Davis, coming to us from the Tennessee Titans. This is a former 5th overall draft pick in the NFL draft. So this dude is extremely talented. And again, if you flip on the tape and if you watch this dude play, he can make plays all over the football field. This is not a one-trick pony kind of wide receiver. He's going to be able to get downfield with his tremendous speed. And do not doubt that this guy can block on the outside. He and Denzel Mims form a really, really good duo on the outside. And don't scoff at it, Jets fans. Our outside zone running scheme, where we're doing these stretch running plays to the outside, I absolutely think that we've got two guys on the outside that can really make a big, big difference on turning some of the shorter runs into some really long plays. If we can block the outside out really nicely, I think we're going to make some really big plays on the outside running the football. So I don't think you want to sleep on that part. I think that's a huge part of this offense from Mike LaFleur. So just keep your eyes on that. And again, Denzel Mims, Corey Davis on the outside, they're very similar in the regard that they can do a lot of the things that you need. They can go downfield. They can run these intermediate routes. They can make contested catches. And I think Corey Davis offers a little bit more upside actually after the catch. I think he can make a little bit more happen once he gets the ball in his hands. He has some really good, a really good stiff arm, and he can really put people, on their backs. I'm actually going to give Elijah Moore a really good chance to lead the team in plays of 20 yards or more through the air. I think that they're going to really count on this guy to make some plays from the slot, also in these pre-snap motions where they do the jet sweep passes to him. I really do think that this guy's got the speed to kill. He's got elusiveness. So even if he catches a short pass, I really do feel like we're going to see a couple of these plays this upcoming season where he's able to shake a defender and he's going to fly up the field very quickly to get some more yards after the catch. So Elijah Moore has to be a part of the solution here in creating more plays down the field. To summarize, I just think we really need to count on the wide receivers in this offense to make big plays down the field. Jamison, Crowder, Keelan Cole, Braxton Berrios, even Vincent Smith. These are all guys that are capable of making big plays that are on the roster. And so moving forward, turning the page from 2020 to 2021, we just have to have a little bit more pop in our offense if we're going to start scoring more points and winning more games. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching NYJ Today. Guys, if you could do me a favor and jet up the like button on this video, and if you've enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give yourself a shot at the 1K giveaway. We're going to give away this free mini helmet signed by Wayne Corbett. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Go Jets, and I'll see you guys next time.